he was really strict. Like, I was having a headache just because like professor was telling so many things about they can increase your grades. Basically, you are getting free tuitions from a person. You will be in some kind of a problem. So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video our topic will be how difficult is MBA in University Canada West. If you don't know me, who am I? My name is Raghav. I make lifestyle videos in here and informative videos in Canada. Do hit the subscribe button and stay updated with my new videos. If I talk about my MBA journey since I've been into University Canada West, so I started in January 2022. So I've completed my third term and I'm on a break right now. So far my experience has been really great studying in University Canada West. There has been many obstacles also because masters is not that easy and you have to prepare for everything that is in there. So in today's video I'll share the tips and tricks like how to you can easily be efficient and effective in doing your courses in MBA. Let's talk about my experience of studying in UCW for like 3 terms. So I'll basically explain what difficulties I faced in my 3 terms, and yeah. Talking about my first term, yeah, I took 4 courses. First is accounting for manager, second is HRMT, that is talent management, third is business ethics, and fourth one is I took an elective which is not compulsory for you. I took entrepreneurship. So my experience in all of these 4 courses were really great. If I talk about HRMT, my professor was palm bearing and he was really strict, but at the same time I have really good interest in that field, or you can say I have good knowledge, so I performed really good. I received around 78 to 80%, I don't remember the correct, but still I got a good grade. If I talk about accounting for managers, I was really not good in accounting, I would really say, because you have to learn all the formulas and you have to learn all the formats. So but it was online, so I did it kind of. If I talk about my second term, I landed here in Canada and I got to know my college. I went to my college, I studied physically there. The vibe was amazing, interacting with Canadian students, interacting with overseas professors, and having a chit chat with them was a really big thing for me. And I think it really gave me a good exposure of being there and communicating my words to them and showing what thoughts I have. So in my second term I took I'd say financial management, marketing management, and my third was business analytics. So if I talk about my financial management, which was the same professor palm bearing which I took for HRMT, he was really strict in that, I'd say. I remember in my second lecture I almost I was having a headache just because like professor was telling so many things about finance and all that stuff, money management, stock, bonds. Oh my god, I remember that phase. So it was really tough for me, performing good in financial management, but still I managed to clear that. What professor you have, because here having a good professor really it improves your grade. And having a strict professor, I will not say bad thing, but of course it will teach you a good things also, but having a strict and bad professor really decreases your probability to get a good grade. So as I am from a commerce background, I've done my bachelor's in commerce from India. So I am kind of aware of these things that I'm studying. It's just I'm studying to an extent. So if I talk about accounting, I've studied. If I talk about business ethics, I've studied. If I talk about the human resource talent management, I've studied all these things in my bachelor's. So for me, it is not that hard to adopt these things, but the thing is that there's a difference between Indian system and Canadian system. So basically here they follow APA format. APA stands for American Psychological Association. Basically APA is the format on which how you prepare a report and you present it. It is kind of similar to what I have done in India. First you have to be aware of this APA, because everything you do in a report is related to APA and you have to follow a strict APA format. So if I talk about APA, you can follow a great I'll mention a link in the description in which there's a guide from University Canada West. They have mentioned all the APA formats that you can use in your report, and also they have given a sample. So I'll share the link in my description box below, you can see here. And also, if you want me to create a separate video for APA, you can comment me, I'll maybe make it. And if you know APA and you have been practicing that, so I think your 30-40% is really done, because if you have a correct format, you are good to go. Because in a report, if I talk about the marks comparison, so 10 to 20% is only for the APA. So you have covered only 10 to 20% without studying anything from the course. So that's a great thing. That paraphrasing, there are some tools in the web that you can use. However, I'll not recommend you to do that. I'll recommend you to do on your own words, because once you read a research, and then you can understand, and then you can write on your own words. That's the best thing. Copying that and paraphrasing it from a third party, that's a bad thing. I would say read your researches very properly, and there are many resources that how you can research it. As I was saying, it is pretty manageable for me because I'm from the commerce background and I know all these stuff. So I did pretty good, I would say. Initially learning the APA took me a while, like how to do it, but if you will know how to do APA and all to prepare a report, that will give you an edge and you can do really good. Many people ask that, is it really tough, to manage all this stuff in MBA? So to be honest, a person like me who doesn't have had maths in his 11th 12th, and I did commerce, I was really an average student. I was not that excellent in my academics. So a person like me who has this past, so if he can do it, then so can you. Just believe in you. Now, talking about the assignments and projects, that is totally up to the professor. As I mentioned, professor designs it and he or she can modify it also. So basically, I have explained the grading system, which you can see in this video. So they divide their percentages in every single percentage. That, for example, 10% is your participation, 20% for project 1, 20% is for assignment 2. So you can see this video, I've explained all the things in this video, so link will be there. Marks distribution depends on professor. It's upon you which area to focus on. Of course, you're doing MBA, so you should know how to work in a group, because in your future, when you will be in a big private corporate organizations, you'll be working in big group. In a course, a group has been made and have many team meetings, and you will divide all the stuff like, hey, I'm good in this, I'll take this part. So generally a group project takes around 30 to 50% of a course. That is a really big thing. Now I'm saying this 30 to 50%, it's throughout the course, so it will depend on the assignments that you are submitting. So as I mentioned earlier, it depends on professor to professor. Now I cannot focus on really on one course, so I'm giving you in general. Thing is that if you will try really hard to learn that subject, to practice it, and communicating your words to professors, I think professor would really understand. What happened with me was, I suffered initially. I didn't get good grades, even I failed in some quizzes also. Like I received like 55 or 60% in quizzes. But then initially I practiced this and I performed good in my quiz, like upcoming. So professors also understand that, and they can increase your grades if you receive good. So as I said, you have to keep practicing. If you will just like give up, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, it's really bad. You cannot grow. But you are practicing, you're learning. That's a really good thing. Professor will understand and give you the grades. One also very nice thing that I would say about University Canada West, it provides you personal tuition. It provides you peer tutors. Peer tutors is a service that University Canada West gives for you to understand better. So you have a meeting with the person who is specialized in that field, and that person can teach you. Basically, you are getting free tuitions from a person that a university is giving. So that's a big thing. Who doesn't understand anything, they can take this service. It's absolutely free. You have to go to University Canada West portal and you have to book a appointment with your peer tutor, which a professor will assign to you. About my marketing management, which was really good because I like marketing. I'm taking my electives in marketing, and I'm a marketing guy, so I really liked marketing. So I performed really good in that marketing. As again, you will be assigned a group, and you have to perform in that group throughout the course. So it's a 3-month term. So for 3 months, I was in a group, and I performed really good. I would say I received around 80 in my marketing management. And if I talk about third, business analytics, which is all about forecasting, presenting data, and data analytics. So I did okay in that. But for a student who's not familiar with commerce and who is coming from a science or arts background, the resources, right? You can still study and learn the things. That's why a non-commerce background people have been into foundation, and first they clear the foundation, then they get transferred into like main subjects. So I guess provides a base for you guys. So a base will be there for you, and you can learn the things step by step, right? So yeah. And my advice to you guys would be, never skip your classes, because in a class there's so much to learn with the professor and with the students that you are engaging with, and all the vibes that you're getting throughout the class. So never skip your classes, always do your assignments on time. Don't wait for the last deadline, guys. I remember that some of my assignments was on like Sunday 12 a.m. and I started on like 10 or 9 p.m. and working in that last hour really puts a pressure on your mind. So don't put that pressure on your mind. Do your work before time. I'd say that. Prioritize your study over your work. It's a hard thing to do, I know, because you also need to earn money, but still I'd say that prioritize your study over work, because throughout your MBA, after your MBA, your study will help you. The things that you learned and the skills that you gain from your MBA, definitely. So far my experience has been really good. It's nothing like, it's not a rocket science. It's like the things that are going around you and the things that you can do by yourself. Now you may say, Raghav, how can we choose a good professor? Like, how can we review a professor? So basically there's no like perfect thing. You can, one of the things that I did is asking my peers about this. So as for you, I'm your peer. So what you can do is drop me an Instagram. I'm on my Instagram, so you can follow me there, and you can DM me there about this professor, that professor. I can share my views on this, that how is this professor, what professors I took, and what was my experience with particularly this professor, and what are the good points in this professor and what are the bad points. So you can DM me on my Instagram, which I'll share the link here in my description box, so you can DM me there. And that was the video. So in this video, I hope it gave you some value. I shared my MBA experience, and I told you how hard it is, how hard it is or was for me in my past terms, and I'm left with my 2 terms. So I'll be taking 2 electives in my next term and 1 course of project management. So let's see how it goes. Also, I'm very enthusiastic for my future terms, and I'm ready to join my class again, because it's been a while to, I take a break from my studying. But I'm really happy, and I hope you guys would have found some value in this video, my experience and what the things that I didn't do, I do. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe. I make informative videos regarding University Canada West, Canada, and my life here. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, and yeah, share this video to your friends who are coming here, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.